Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in. Check out your boy, P-Funk. Thinking right out here in my lab, where I do what I do for you. Oh, this is gonna be a lesson about. I'm trying to explain to you my philosophy. It's based on moral and ethical principles that you can practice daily and master for yourself, like me. Let's talk about it right quick. I got a good one for you today. Let's go. Rightisms. 25 rules to live by. Storytelling. Story with a message. There's always a message in my stories for life. I give you life lessons. You tune in and receive them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Right thinking mission is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking is way of life through mental and spiritual discipline. Practice daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. See where we're going with this? Let's get it together. So I asked the question, do you know you? You will when I'm through. That's what I do for you. It's rhetorical, but if you don't have an answer for yourself, tune in. I got you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. Don't be them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. I appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous, avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself and to my be true. Right thinkers, P-Funk's philosophy is a philosophy that's based on morals and ethical principles laid out by my girl Maat that you can practice daily to master and know thyself. Let's talk about it. Maat philosophy. Before right thinking philosophy, it was Maat philosophy. She taught Neda, Egyptian yoga. I was practicing for over 30 years. So Maat philosophy is based on principles that holds every person responsible for their actions, be they good or bad. And that's pretty much life. Okay, that's what it's about. You are, and what you do, you're responsible. You put out good, you get good in return. You reap what you sow. 7 hermetic principles, but the first thing we got to know about God is mental. But the concept that we do righteous and virtuous actions, you will be rewarded for doing those things on a day-to-day basis. It's called living right. Okay, practicing righteous living. And there's some benefits that come with that. That benefit is a blessing. Okay? If you did not live a righteous and virtuous lifestyle, you was punished with what? Reincarnation. Why? Your heart is heavy and you're going to fail the test of Maya at the end of this life when it's all said and done. That's why. Lightening your heart, purifying one heart is living and doing the right thing. Selfish service, doing something for others, not looking for something in return. Those are qualities that God recognizes and blesses, okay? An egoistic, selfish person won't get that. Moving on. I know brothers who say he ain't never been blessed. That's sad. That is the ultimate ignorant response for a question about God. If you claim to be a believer or have faith and you say you've never been blessed, you really ain't understand this, how this thing is working. When you manifest, what you mean? Living by a set of principles and rules that govern the principles set forth by God or our ancient ancestors claiming to be from God, you will have rewards. You will have things that's happening because of what you're doing. That's cause and effect. You reap what you sow. If you live it and doing the right things, there's a reward that comes with that. Just like if you live in doing the wrong thing, there's some punishment that comes with that. The daily practice of right thinking philosophy now, but the Maya philosophy, what it was then, you will gain self-knowledge. Self-knowledge is the basis of all knowledge. To know thyself is to know all. And knowing thyself is the ultimate goal for all right thinkers. We need to become conscious of who you are. My job is to help you do just that. And I'm doing it daily to help you out. Every day you can't, no excuses. Why? I'm here every day. You should be too. All right? But when you practice the truth, truth don't need to be believed in. It needs to be lived and manifest. Why? That's how you know it's the truth. It don't change. And it'll prove itself over and over and over again. That's why you can stand on it. A lie got to keep what? Lying. Got to keep the lie going. No. With truth, you didn't got to worry about that. That's the difference. Okay. So, and by practicing my right thing philosophy, living by it, you will reach a level where belief is not a state of mind. Now you have knowledge of what? Self. Truth, again, truth stands on its own merit by what? Manifesting it, like I said, over and over again. It can be stood on. It can be proven. It has facts, and there's nothing to believe in the truth. You can know the truth. That's the goal. Spiritual truth is God's truth that He manifests for us to practice, and we put Him into principles. That's what Maat teaches, 42 negative confessions. The thing that you say you don't do, God recognizes those things. That was the concept of the 42 confessions, negative confessions compared to the 10 commandments, what God tell you what not to do. You're telling God what I haven't done, and you have to stand on that because there's 42 of them, and every one you stand on, it's a God that's there to either back you up or correct you. So again, you can live by, okay, integrity, pride, and self-respect. Those are all good qualities that will make you a good person. When you flip those qualities, integrity comes to deceit, pride comes to egoism, and respect comes to what? Again, egoism. All selfish things. The other way is giving. God bless that cheerful giver. If you can stand on it and it don't shake, that's the truth. God ain't shaky, okay? Honesty, truth, those are qualities that you can hang your hat on and you ain't got to worry about it. Giving, no, it's sturdy, it's good, trust me, all right? So yeah, because we have the power to create, that's what we made in God's image, what we believe or what we conceive is what we can achieve in life. That's all mental. It's all up here. Pay attention, though, really. Creation is built and sustained by truth, aka God's law, Maat, karma, the 7 hermetic principles, Maat, Aset, Net. These are all qualities that stand on principles and philosophy that we can live by. We call them God and goddesses, but they're principles, okay? Not real people. Religions, aka belief system, followers. Let me say something to you right quick. You have no empirical proof to substantiate your system, what they call belief or religion. None of it's true. None of it's substantiated. None of it. It's all meant to be believed. And if you would tell your Bible thumpers, this is a book of mythological stories, allegorical stories, not literal people, they would be a lot better for that. That's all. That's my answer to keep beating them over the head with no. Just let them know that it's any book I'm teaching, reading from, is to educate me, to enlighten me. Not to have me believe these people really live outside. Oh, come on, stop with that. But yeah, Bible thumpers, for some reason, you think that book is God's law, God's words, all that nonsense. Man, you gotta get better than that. All right, but I asked the AI, Meta AI, about the Bible, and it becomes NASA. Who the hell is NASA? Not a straight answer. For me, everything was according to, or they said. What the hell is that? What the hell is according to? You don't know. They say, who is they? Who's these they? People, but they say, who the hell is they? So I got a problem with that. And if I ask you, if you're a Bible thumper, ask you the question, and you can't answer it, yes or no, I don't want to hear a bunch of according to, or they, no, tell me what you know, not what you heard, not what they said, or what you believe. Then we can have an intelligent conversation. Two people have to both be intelligent to have intelligent conversation. If only one of y'all are intelligent, you're not going to have intelligent conversation. Religious people don't like intelligent conversation. Moving on. That's why y'all can't have that conversation. Well, y'all gonna take it somewhere else. It ain't gonna be intelligent. Moving on. All right. But again, religion is a belief system. Okay, well, yeah. When you do know that when they say according to so and so, that's not acceptable in court. Hearsay. It's called hearsay. That's inadmissible by law. But y'all use it as a system to believe in. Stand on. It's gonna get real shaky. Trust me, y'all has built y'all stuff on sand. I can guarantee you that. I understand the purpose of religion. The definition tells you to relink you back to the source. That's God. In case you didn't know. But are y'all getting to God? I asked one of my students, and I know because every now and then they feeling good about themselves. They think they're doing good. I said, well, if everything was to stop right now and we to die and our hearts had to be weighed in the scale of Maat, would you pass? Yeah. And see, with those kind of people, you like to believe you would, but your actions say otherwise. But a belief system is crazy spiritual system that works if what you believe in, and that's what it's based on. You don't need proof. You don't need you just, well, I believe. Okay, but what are you believing in? I can practice my philosophy daily. And by doing so, I'm prospering in my life, spiritually and financially. So if you are one of them Bible thumpers who pray all the time and looking for God to help y'all and throw you a bone and give you a blessing, no, stop with that and just live right. You ain't got to do all of that. Just live right. That's what my philosophy says. Okay, so if you want to believe and get nothing, or you want to practice a philosophy, that's going to get you something. And my man did tell me a little bit of something is better than a whole lot of nothing. I get a little bit of something every day. That's what I think is right. Okay, and I get that from God. It's called blessing. Okay, every day. So right. Okay, belief system, religions are not truth, factual based. It's you can believe a lie. That's your choice. Again, two men, one believe and one don't. They both right. Why? You got the right to believe whatever you want. I'm not here to disturb your belief. Could care less. But if the Bible writers, who your boy Byzantine, okay, his 72 bishops, black people, why y'all don't use the Ethiopian Bible? I meant to ask my man. I keep forgetting about that. Yeah. Okay, I don't like being Bible thumper, but y'all brag about the King James. You know how I feel about King James, or you don't. I'll tell you about that guy's a pervert. Okay, simple as that. And y'all call his name out like it's something good. The guy was a bad dude. King or no king, bad is bad. Okay, history gonna look at this numbnuts as what? Well, he's the president, so we excuse him for his actions. No, he is bad. Simple as that. I never took the presidential salary. You don't have to. You grifted all the money on the backside. Come on, man. You think we stupid? Yeah, he think we all stupid. He's the smartest. He know everything about everything. Don't worry. They got a place for you guys. All right. But if the Bible writers would tell their followers that, or the truth about that book, they would lose a bunch of them. Tell the truth. Oh, you would rather believe a lie than know the truth. That scares the hell out of me because I've had people tell me that. They would rather believe Jesus existed than know the truth. Is that not brainwashing at its highest level? They don't want the truth. They're going to spit in the face of truth. That's the highest level of ignorance that you can obtain. That is the ignorance at its highest level. I got a problem with that. And anybody who follow that. Why? Because you're going the wrong way. I'm trying to tell you. But you'll find out when. At Judgment Day, I should have listened to Brother Wright. Yeah, you think? Monday morning quarterbacks. If I tell you a lie. And I want you to believe and trust in me. I'm going to dress it up. I'm going to get it the best way, the best look, so that you would what? Just believe it. Not to prove, no, just believe what I'm telling you. I give you a sad story. I give you a whole bunch. And you feeling so bad for me. You want, and you just, yeah. Those are suckers. We got a word for them. It's called suckers, okay? A liar wants you to believe him. Not question him. Not facts and proof. No, just believe. You build a system on that? Are you kidding me? Sorry about that. But so by trusting the liar, the Bible, if you believe the Bible is God's word, I got a bridge a few that I can sell you to. Why? That's the same thing. Santa Claus, the Easter Bunny. Come on, you got to be better than that. But because you hell-bent on that, what you believe, and the lie so hell-bent on your stay in your brain, it's hard to let it go. And they knew that when they did that. That's why they did it. If you believe that Bible is God's honest truth word, then you believe anything. The Easter Bunny, Santa Claus, everything else that come with what? Unicorns are real too, right? Yeah. All right, here you go. Donkeys fly. Okay. I'm not being disrespectful. No, trust me, I'm not trying. I'm just trying to make a point. I'm using everything I could to make my point about what it is that y'all hell bent on that you just refuse to let go. And I'm just gonna bust you upside the head every chance I get with the truth. So to all you belief system followers, all you religious people, I'm just telling you the truth. If you don't like it, that has nothing to do with me. Not 1 ounce, not 1 iota. Understand that. I'm trying to help you. I do what I do for you, not to you. Yes, I am a truth knower. So yeah, I can tell what I know. That makes me a truth teller. So yes, that gives me the right to call a lie a lie. When I know the truth, I know what I do, what you do is 2 different ways. So one of us ain't playing fair. There ain't but 2 ways to do anything. The right way and the wrong way. I chose philosophy. It works for me. I know a brother who chose religion. It works for him. So I keep trying to explain to you, whatever you do, whatever you believe in, both of y'all are right if it gets you where you want to go. Okay, that's my point. So I don't disrespect religious people, belief system. I just don't follow it. Why? I know what it's about. For those who are involved in it, that should be your job to know what it's about. I did my homework. Moving on. Don't get mad at me. All right, let me take it on. Sorry about that. But right thinking philosophy, again, is based on morals and ethics. A philosophical principle esoterically based what? On spiritual truth that you can practice for yourself to know thyself. That's what it's geared for. That's what it's geared for. Let me wrap it up for you. With ethical and moral philosophy, you can practice it daily and you will produce, and over a period of time, you will reach what they call self-mastery. And that's done through what? The hard work you put up on a daily basis. So in the end, you will win. That's the big payback. What? Eternity for living right in this life. In the other way, you be back to this life. Why? You didn't get it right. Trust me. You don't have to agree or subscribe to my philosophy or my theories and what I believe in my philosophy. It ain't I believe it, I live it. So it ain't a belief. It's a fact of what I do. But you can say everything about it except call it a lie. I ain't lied to you yet. I'm just giving you principles and philosophical concepts, mythological, philosophical points of view that you can practice for yourself. Ain't no lies about that. Ain't no lying about that. But if I give you a whole bunch of fabricated stories, and all the stories I give you is my life experiences. So again, I ain't lying about that. A liar, and understand this, we all know a liar is someone who tells you something that they know themselves are not true, aka lying to you. We got a guy in leadership. He lies more than any president in history. That means he's an habitual liar. They got fact checked because he lies about everything. We know those kind of people. Some of us in power. And they no different. He's still the same person. And they know y'all put him there. This is what you get. Moving on. I ain't got time for that lesson. I'm about to take it home again. I appreciate you tuning in. I don't have to lie. I use the truth that I live by, and I tell you what I know and try to teach you how it goes so you can practice it and know it for yourself. I ain't trying to lie to you. I ain't trying to gaslight you or BS you. I'm trying to get you to be what? Your best self so that you can know God for yourself. I'm not a preacher. I'm teaching, aka sage, whatever. But I'm here to try to help you get knowledge of self, not to give you a bunch of nonsense to believe. No, I don't need you to believe nothing, I tell you. All right. But I have my morals and ethics in check. And the two things that I have, my morals and my balls. And I don't break them for nobody. If you cross me, you wrong me, I will X you out. I won't forgive you. Understand that. That's my ethics and that's my moral principle that I stand on. And if you break them, that's on you. And then do it me. I just act you out the situation. When you go to the judge, he don't give a damn what you did. He's just gonna pass judgment. So be your best judge, be your best self. Don't worry about it. And deal with you. Don't worry about somebody else. It's all about you. Self-mastery is you knowing everything you need to know about you, not everybody and everything else. Hope you got the message. Hope you didn't get too offended, but my point is to tell you the truth about what it is, even you, and what you do. I don't subscribe to it. I understand it. I know it. But that's the reason why I don't do it. I know about drugs. I know about a whole bunch of stuff. I don't subscribe to those things either. Moving on. Hope you enjoyed the lesson again. In closing, right thinkers, may you all live to be 100. Me, 100 miles that day. So I never let my right thinkers who now understand that my right thinking philosophy is based on moral and ethical principles that you can practice every day and know thyself in the end. That's the name. That's the program. That's the lesson. Hope you got it. I'm out.